So here's the thing. When you're renting a place, painting feels like this forbidden luxury. Like the minute you even glance at a roller, your landlord appears out of nowhere and says, "Don't even think about it." But the truth is, there are renter-friendly paint hacks that not only work, but can actually leave your rental looking better than when you moved in. Which, by the way, your landlord will secretly thank you for. Because we've all seen the landlord special. It's not the finest work out there. First hack. Keep your colors landlord safe. I don't mean boring, I mean strategic. Choose colors that are neutral enough to repaint easily when you move out, but still have personality. Think soft greens, dusty blues, or light taupes instead of neon pinks or jet black. Blackpink? Pretty cool band. A pale sage wall, easy to cover. A pitch black ceiling? Good luck explaining that one during your final walkthrough. Now let's talk about accent walls. These are your best friend as a renter because they let you add drama without painting the whole place. You pick one wall, you go kind of bold, and leave the rest neutral. It's faster to paint, faster to undo, and has maximum impact. Even something as simple as like a soft terracotta wall behind your sofa makes the whole room feel intentional. Like, oh, this person didn't just move in, they designed this. Anything in the room that you want to accentuate, that's a great candidate for an accent wall. Here's a sneaky little hack most people don't think of. Temporary paint finishes. Did you know that there are paints designed to peel off like wallpaper? They're not everywhere, but they do exist. They're magical for renters. If you can't find those, you can also get the paint look without permanent paint by using removable wall panels or large canvases painted in your chosen color. Hang them like art, and suddenly you have a huge splash of color with no actual wall painting required. Hack number 4, don't underestimate the power of partial painting. You don't always need to cover an entire wall. Paint just the bottom half in a contrasting shade for a faux wainscoting look. Or frame out a section of the wall with a rectangle of paint behind your bed to fake a headboard. It's design trickery at its best. You look like a genius decorator, but it's just one can of paint and a roll of painter's tape. Make sure to get good painter's tape, okay? Frog tape. Really sharp lines. And finally, let's address the elephant in the room, your security deposit. Protect it like it's your firstborn child. Always keep leftover paint cans for your landlord, or at least note down the color and the sheen and the product so you can easily repaint it before moving out. If you're doing a darker or a bolder color, use a good primer before painting back to white or beige. It makes your life so much easier because you're either going to use a coat of cheap primer or an extra 2 coats of your expensive paint. And honestly, sometimes the repaint at the end can kind of be therapeutic. You know, it's like saying goodbye to a space while returning it to its blank slate form, like you weren't even there to begin with. Color doesn't have to be off limits just because you're renting. With the right hacks, you can paint like a designer, transform your rental into a space you actually love, and still walk away deposit in hand. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever painted a rental? Did your landlord love it? Or threaten to keep your deposit? Drop your stories in the comments because I know there are some wild ones out there.